just like sucking in on the couch. Just like I had to pull it out.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have another night too.
It looks as though your little scheme has come unglued.
What scheme?
To give your aunt and have your money. The police suspect you.
But they can't prove anything.
Oh, that matters little. I can give them all the evidence they need. I was at the top of the stair. I saw you fire the shot.
That's not true.
It matters little. They will believe me. I will tell them that I did not come forward earlier because I was fond of you. But now I realize my duty.
But why, Pierre?
You have caused me much misery. Your accusations about the paintings. But of course, perhaps we could come to an arrangement.
But I wasn't serious about the paintings, and I wouldn't have taken all the money. Just enough to reimburse my aunt. I did want to frighten you, Pierre, but I didn't want to send you to prison.
Silence, Dorothy! Your motives are not important. You are a wealthy woman now. What I ask is simple. You give me 20,000 pounds and forget the matter of the paintings. In return, I will forget what I saw. It is as simple as that.
Really? That simple?
Oh, but of course. I knew you would listen to reason.
Fine. But now it's time for you to listen to me.
Uh-huh.
I was wrong about you, Pierre. I should have gone straight to the police instead of playing these games. And when they get back, I'll tell them everything.
Oh, but Dorothy, I will be forced to tell them what I saw.
And why do they believe you? Cheap comment. You're absolutely pathetic.
Damn it, blast!
That sounded very English, Pierre.
Oh. It was about to go extremely Anglo-Saxon. And would you stop using that ridiculous accent? It frightened me half to death.
Sorry, it gets to be a habit. So, did it work then?
What do you think? She's going to tell the police everything.
You blatant blew
I did everything you said. We're going to have to get out of here fast.
What good will that do? They get us before we got 5 miles.
Oh,
Now, I told you before, there's only one way out.
we can't kill her.
And why not? Interfering witch? Why, you weren't bothered about Bagshot.
Mrs. Bagshot was different.
Why? You going soft? Do you fancy her or something?
No, of course not.
Good, because she's the only thing standing in our way. And if she spills the beans, we're finished. Listen, we got things perfect. I find the rich old fools. You to leave them up their money. Why spoil all that?
I don't know. I need to think.
We haven't got time to think.
Perhaps you can find out you teenage Mrs. Pratt.
Oh, it's just so ghastly, Pierre.
Oh, I know it.
How could anyone do that to such a kind old lady?
I have no idea.
Ah, Miss Maple.
Uh-huh.
We were just talking about poor Mrs. Bagshot.
Quite tragic, my dear. Such a sad loss. I partly blame myself.
Oh, no.
I always seem to bring such misfortune.
No.
Do sit down. I do send that with cozy chat.
Oh.
I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Maple, but you will have to excuse us. Pierre and I were just about to take a walk on the grounds. It gets so claustrophobic being kept here. It's quite ghastly.
Oh, walk. What a delightful idea. Would you mind very much if I joined you?
No, of course not. Delighted.
I'm afraid I don't walk as briskly as I used to, but the countryside is so pleasant at this time of year. My nephew often escorts me. When he's got the time.
How marvelous.
Oh,
my dear,
no.
Are you not well?
Oh, it's just a slight fainting fit. I have them often. It will pass in a moment. Then perhaps Pierre might be able to help me to my room.
Oh, it would be my pleasure, darling.
Hello, everyone. What are you doing?
Why, Mr. Bunting, I do believe you've been drinking.
I've had a drop. Do you want some?
I don't believe so. Most kind. I really think that perhaps you should sit down.
I don't want to. I'm simulating. Today's the happiest day of my life.
I don't believe you mean that, Mr. Bunting.
But I do. I'm simulating because... Why am I simulating again?
I really don't know, Mr. Bunting.
That's funny. Neither do I. This one's stuck up, she is. Oh, hello, Frenchie. Do you want a drink?
No, merci.
No. Oui. No. Oui. No. I'm rich. She's dead and I'm rich. That's why I'm simulating.
There he is, Charles. Disgusting.
Hello. I'm rich.
Charles, get him out of here before he breaks something.
Do my best. Come on, old boy. I don't like you. Good God. That's a holy brandy. Recognize that smell anywhere.
Doesn't matter.
Of course it matters. Thin waist. Come on, man, can you walk? Of course I can walk. I can walk wherever I want.
He is walking. Monsieur, non, pardon, monsieur, s'il vous plaît, non.
Bad poor man. Never seen anything like it.
We'll take you to his room, Charles. Out of the way.
I'll make you a pot of tea. I do so find that helps sober me enormously.
That is so nice of you. Oh.
So, what do you think?
I suppose you're right.
Of course I'm right. So, we're going to have to do it quick. And if we're clever, we can blame that drunken old fool. The state he's in, we can get away with murder.
Stop it!
Dorothy, how nice of you to join us. Well,
very long time.
Oh,
Well, are you going away, Pierre?
well.
But how exciting! Somewhere exotic.
Oh, no, I don't think it can be quite described as exotic. Do you, Pierre? Very cheap, though. You know, there's something you ought to know about Pierre, Elizabeth, and I need a little bit of insurance by telling someone.
Well, really? Well, how intriguing.
These paintings are forgeries. I'll try to deny it. But I already have all the proof that I need. I've already written out a full statement, and it's under a lock and key in the safe. I hope you aren't thinking about doing anything stupid, Pierre. There's no way out that Elizabeth knows.
But this is ghastly, Pierre. Is it true?
Oh, it's true, all right. I believe that he's also sold paintings to your father, Elizabeth. I wouldn't be surprised if they were forgeries, too. Your father should check.
Ah, Elizabeth. Finally got the chap down there at last. Terrible thing, this drink. Anyone care to join me for one?
Not merci.
Really shouldn't be drinking alone. Leads to melancholy. Not quite. Anything the matter?
No, Colonel. It's just so difficult to be enthusiastic about anything, under the circumstances.
Ah, yes, quite. Bless this one do you any harm. I bet you know a thing or two about drinking, Mr. Oh boy.
It is true. We have the finest wines in the world. But I do believe that a good wine should be drunk in moderation to tantalize the belly.
Really? Strange attitude. Teach their own, I guess.
But if you will excuse me, I have things to attend to.
Well, don't stray too far, Pierre.
Oh, do not worry, Dorothy. I will not.
Something off about that chap. Foreign. Eyes too close together.
Well, he's not all that he seems, Colonel.
Really? Thought not. Though, none of us are. I've been doing a spot of thinking since poor old Mother left. Time to make a change. Life's too short for pretending.
But you don't pretend anything, Colonel. I've never met anybody so honest.
Don't you believe it, my dear? All a front. Wasting my life. Never achieved a thing.
But all of your traveling and adventure and India.
Adventure?
Well, I mean, all of your stories about India.
Been there once. 2 weeks. Started making up little stories here and there, but told them so many times I started believing myself.
But all of your stories about India. You feeling all right? You look a little bit melancholy.
I knew this stuff from my melancholy, but I drink it now. Anyways, here's another, wherever she is.
Dorothy, I was wondering if you'd care to accompany me to my room. I have a present for you, some perfume.
From me.
I know that we haven't always hit it off, but I would so like for us to be friends. So, would you like to come up?
Don't know.
You should go off now. Don't want to be sitting around an old duffer like me. Come on, have some fun.
Well, all right. But you're not an old duffer. You meant what, my arm?
Come on, Thompson. It's just a scratch. Afternoon, all.
Would it be all right if I sat down for a moment, sir? I'm feeling rather faint.
Faint? Don't know what's the matter with you. Superficial flesh wound? I've had worse from flea bites.
Why'd you bring the chap back up here? Should be resting. Don't want gangrene to set in.
I'm all right, sir. The inspector thought I'd keep moving.
If you were moving a bit faster a couple hours ago, you might have missed you.
I've had full weapons training, Colonel. I never miss.
Foolhardy if you ask me. Sounds like if you meant to shoot him.
But I don't ask you, Colonel, and might I remind you that you are still under suspicion of being a suspect. Tread warily, sir.
Like him?
Come along, Dorothy. We'll be upstairs, Inspector.
Very good, miss.
Well, wait a minute. There's something that I still need to talk to you about, Inspector. Hello, Bagshaw's house. Yes, he is. One moment, and I'll wait for you. It's for you, Inspector.
Ah, that'll be for me. Who is it?
The Deputy Chief Constable.
Are you sure he wanted me? Did he mention my name? It might be for Thompson.
Well, I believe his exact words were, "Is the idiot who's in charge of this investigation present?"
Oh, it is for you, sir.
Pratt? No, not you, sir. I'm Pratt. Yes, very apt, sir. Well, it's just a scratch, really. Yes, same weapon, sir. Complaint? But I'm very close to an arrest. Sir? Hello? Well, perhaps if you got your fat bottom out of that chair once in a while. Sorry, sir. Sorry, God, sir.
Well, he sounded on very good form.
Good form? Yes, he's very good with progress. Unfortunately, it would seem someone rang him up, made allegations. Up on your foot, Thompson. I want to get it wrapped up once and for all. It appears that you're not doing your job properly, Thompson. Incompetent. It wouldn't be you, would it, Colonel? Are you the alligator?
As a matter of fact, I was the one who made the odd call.
Aha! Watch him very closely, Thompson. Troublemaker.
No need to take it personally. Wasn't trying to cast aspirations. I just thought things were a bit slow our end, and if they could speed things up yours.
Speed things up. Oh, I'll speed things up so much that you'll wish. You'll wish. Well, you'll jolly well wish they weren't. What do you have to say to that, Colonel?
Oh no, it's you again, Sergeant.
Inspector!
Oh, really? I thought they'd have you down to constable by now.
Thompson, if the Colonel opens his mouth again, book it.
Yes, sir. What for, sir?
Anything. Use your imagination. Disturbing the police. Loitering with a tent.
Well, may I be allowed to ask when we'll be allowed to leave, Sergeant? I'm afraid I don't see any use of us being here, and I'd rather much like to get away and shoot someone else.
Miss Howard, please don't push me further. You can learn from this, Thompson. You come across all kinds of provocation. But you must always keep a cool, clear, empty head. Otherwise, you'll cease to function as a finely tuned crime detection machine. I've learned this from my 20 years on the force.
And how many constables have you shot in that time?
Book 'em, Thompson! Book 'em!
May I have a word now, Inspector?
No, you may not. I'm in charge.
Good afternoon, Inspector. How pleasant. Oh, and Constable Thompkins. I do hope your foot isn't causing too much distress.
Not too bad. Thank you, Miss Maple. Rather throbbing, though.
I expect so. A bullet wound can be quite troublesome. I recommend a poultice of cold herbal tea for any open wound.
Really? My Auntie Doris always swears by boiled cabbage.
Thompson, do you mind?
Sorry, sir.
I'd like to
I'd be
continue.
very interested in learning the details of this cabbage preparation, Constable. Perhaps you could give it to me later.
I'd like to
Mind you, the price of vegetables can be quite prohibitive at this time. Fortunately, I have a small vegetable plant.
Miss Miles,
Yes, Inspector.
may I be allowed to continue?
But of course, Inspector. I'm so very interested in hearing your next line of inquiry.
Thank you. I'd like to continue.
Just a moment. Before you recommence, Inspector, I was wondering if I might inquire whether you and the constable will be joining us for afternoon tea. I phoned Mr. Copley in the village and asked him to deliver here. He makes exceedingly fine cream fancies.
Is that all?
Oh dear, I think I've upset you. Perhaps you would have preferred an individual fruit tart?
I live in hope that we will be finished here long before tea. I'd like to try another small experiment. Thompson, fetch the gun.
Don't fetch that thing in here with me.
Rest assured, madam, there'll be no more incendiary incidents. I think Thompson's learned his lesson.
Where is the gun, sir?
I don't know. I gave it to you.
I don't believe so, sir. I was holding my foot, if you remember, sir.
I can confirm that, Inspector. I have a very good memory for detail.
Then I must have left it in the dining room.
Very good, sir.
It occurs to me that the bullet, which perpetrated this backshot, clean between the eyes, is either a lucky one or an expert one.
Hardly lucky for her, old boy.
Have any of you ever handled a gun before?
Well, I have, of course.
Of course. And why should this be so obvious, Colonel?
Well, I was in the army.
Really? Why did you keep to such a closely guarded secret? What rank did you attain?
Dashed it, man. I was a colonel.
Ah. So you were a general, Colonel?
Stop talking balderdash. I was a colonel.
It's not there, sir.
What? It must be.
Glider wasn't loaded, was it?
Loaded? Of course not. Do you take me for a fool?
I have a terrible sense of foreboding. I fear we all may be in danger, Inspector. There's no telling the actions of an unhinged mind.
Nonsense. No danger. Perfectly safe. Still, I think I've got as far as I can here. I'll leave it to you, Thompson. I've got to get back to the station. Damn paperwork.
I was wondering if I might have a word, Sarge.
What is it? I'm a busy man.
It is important. In private, if we may.
All wait in the hall, if you please. Get on with it, then.
I believe the killer may have played right into our hands, sir.
Quite. A deranged madman with a gun on the rampage. We've got him right where he wants us.
I think you should send them to their rooms, sir. Then announce you're going to search their rooms.
Oh, very good. So I walk into the lion's burrow and find a killer with a gun in my head?
No, I don't think so, sir. My guess is whoever has the gun will panic and dispose of it out the window. The rooms all face the front of the house. Then I was thinking about taking a hobble onto the drive.
What for?
To see where the gun comes from.
Has its merit, I suppose. You search the rooms. I'll keep lookouts. Wouldn't want you getting your foot cold. Off you go then, Thompkins.
Thompson, sir.
Would you organize your rooms, please? Straight away. Thank you. This had better work.
Inspector!
Ah, Miss Foxglove.
At last, Inspector. I've got you alone.
Yes.
I have a confession to make, a score to settle. It is time for retribution.
There's really no need. We can make a deal.
What sort of deal?
Anything you like, you can just walk out of here. I'll forget I've ever seen you. I won't say a word. Borrow my car if you like.
No, Inspector. I must finish this now.
Please don't do it. I'm just a poor old copper trying to make it through retirement. I wouldn't know to fly. Think of my family. The two little Pratts. I won't tell anyone you're the murderer.
Murderer, but I'm not.
Not the murderer?
No, I have some other information for you that you might find useful. Excuse me, this is just far too upsetting for me to handle.
Quite so. I was concerned with this rather nasty stain on your carpet. I believe that the warm water should do the trick. About this other matter of yours. Does it concern the identity of the brutal murderer and killer?
Well, not exactly,
Then
but...
it can wait.
But...
I haven't got long. Even as we talk, I am currently implementing a daring plan to flush out the miscreants.
Well, all right. I'll wait 5 minutes, and I'm sorry if I frightened you earlier.
Frightened. Oh, Don't be so deceived, Miss Fossil. Just a clever ploy to draw you into making a run for it. I believe I can eliminate you from any further inquiries. Coming, Thompson. Ready or not?
He's trying to kill me!
Thompson! Thompson! Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. So, you all maintain you're in your room when the shots were fired?
Except for me, old boy. Just nipped outside for a spot of air.
And for me, sir. I was in the downstairs lavatory.
I'm aware of that, Thompson. Pity you were not there a bit faster.
I would have been, sir, but it was rather difficult. You see, when I opened the door, the colonel was standing there, holding the gun in a firing position. I thought my number was up.
What number?
It's just the same, sir.
Can't you explain, Colonel?
Well, it's the same as thought I had it. Had my chips.
No, why you had the gun?
Ah, what you meaning? Gun was lying there and I picked it up.
That's when I saw him, sir.
I am quite aware of that, Thompson.
Sorry, sir. Just trying to clarify events.
When I want clarity, I'll ask for it. I usually manage without. Did you see anyone, Colonel?
Everyone was here, except for the butler chap.
We were all gathered on the stairs. It was all so frightening. I remember calling to Mrs. Craddock.
Do you recall what you called when you were calling?
It's also very difficult. I believe I said, there's another one gone. So tragic. And if you hadn't mislaid the gun, Inspector.
You were in your room in the basement, Butler Bumstein?
I wasn't feeling very well. I think I might have caught something.
And you didn't hear the shots?
I didn't hear anything. I must have dropped off.
Dropped off what?
He was virtually unconscious on his bed when I checked on him, sir.
I think it might be the flu.
Too much drink, if you ask me.
May I be excused for a moment?
What for?
It's rather urgent.
Ah, that would be the phone.
Bagshot House. Constable Thompkins. Feeling much better, thank you, sir. Sergeant. One moment. It's for you, sir. Deputy Chief Constable.
Pratt, sir? Yes, I'm afraid so, sir, but it wasn't exactly under my nose. But it wasn't exactly under my nose. Yes, same weapon, sir. Immediately. But, sir. Yes, sir. Sir.
He didn't sound very pleased, Sarge.
No, Thompson, he's not. You're going to be in very hot water over this. Right, I want to get this wrapped up once and for all. I haven't got long. I'm wanted back at the station. Another important case.
We won't detain you then, old boy.
Not so fast, Colonel. There's been one thing that's been preying on my mind. Miss Marcus, you said that before Miss Bagshot died, she went into the dining room, looking for a book.
Yes, Inspector.
Well, I have taken the trouble to interrogate the bookcase, and there was one book which stood out, separate from the rest. And it was in this book that I believe the answer to our mystery lies. Even says so. The art of macrame. Does this mean anything to you?
No.
No. You disappoint me. I felt sure this book held the key. Ah, the key. If I'm not mistaken, this key holds the key. And I guess I'd say it's the key to the front door.
I believe you'll find it's a safe key, Inspector.
But of course, Miss Marbles. Why should we anticipate danger from a mere key?
No, Inspector. A key to the safe.
The safe? Precisely what I was thinking. If you'll bear with me a moment, I will unlock our proverbial penny box. So, where's the safe, Thompson?
Don't know, Sarge.
I believe I can assist you, Inspector. Perhaps you will allow me the honor?
Thank you, Monsieur.
It is no problem.
But Sarge, stop fussing, Thompson. It's a pity you don't show that sort of initiative.
I believe you'll find the contents of the safe to be quite uninteresting, Inspector. I believe I know the identity of our murderer.
You do?
I've come across so many similar cases, and this particular one seems to follow a very typical pattern.
Quite so, Miss Marbles. Continue. I suspect your suspicions will confirm the suspicions which I already suspect.
I believe Mrs. Bagshot had a half-brother of Romanian nationality. A half-brother who was cast out by the family and took refuge in Albania, where he makes some dubious characters. He had an illegitimate daughter by the name of Elena. Scorned and humiliated by the family for years, they decided to plot and take revenge and inherit the fortune. It is my belief that Mr. Bunting is that man, and Elizabeth is his daughter.
What a ridiculous suggestion! Well, you can't possibly believe her, Inspector.
But I do. As it so happens, it's a similar line of investigation which I also have been following. Would you care to reveal your proof, miss?
I'm afraid that's not quite possible, Inspector.
Come now, don't be so modest.
But I have none.
What?
I was merely postulated, Inspector. Usually upon my revelations, the murderer breaks down and confesses. It appears that on this occasion I seem to have failed.
You mean you made it all up?
Absolutely, Inspector. Thought it was worth a try.
Miss Marbles, do you realize the seriousness of your rash postule? I have been charged with a very serious charge.
I bring unfortunate news, Inspector. The safe was empty, except for a very small amount of money, a trifle.
A pity. I had high hopes.
It is ordinary money.
I best hold on to this. Could be important.
No copy of the will, I suppose.
No.
I think we've covered all the possibilities of the will, Thompson.
But things have changed, sir. The Colonel now inherits the estate.
Does he?
So it seems, old boy.
What? Charles, what do you say?
No doubt a surprise, but then again, you weren't aware of the long-standing relationship between your husband and the late Miss Bagshot.
Relationship? With Mildred? I can assure you that my husband has had no such relationship, Sergeant. Not even with me. Tell him, Charles.
Afraid I can't, girl.
Don't, Charles. Stop it now.
Come on, Sergeant. I gave you that information in the strictest confidence.
Regrettable but inevitable. Another crime has been perpetrated. Over a great many years, your husband has had a lustful, sinful, pestilent affair with Miss Bagshot. As a token of her esteem, she made certain provisions in her will. With the death of Miss Foxglove, Colonel Cardinal becomes major beneficiary.
This is preposterous.
How could you do it to me, Charles? How could you do it?
I think that concludes the investigation.
Are you sure, Sarge?
Without a doubt, Major Beneficiary came here with the express intent of killing the two ladies of the house. He did so with ruthless cunning, expecting to outwit the forces of the law. Unfortunately for him, he didn't count on me.
Balderdash.
I think not. You were close to the scene of the crime on both occasions. Before Mrs. Bagshot was killed, she said, "So you found." As I deducted at the time, she was going to say, "Your gun, the gun you were holding."
Actually, I deduced it, Sarge.
Stop trying to be clever, Thompson. Miss Foxhole's last words were, "He's trying to kill." He, you again, Major. Neither Butler Bumstein nor Mr. Marcellus had anything to gain by killing her. Sergeant Thompson, you accuse me of incompetence, Major. We're the first casting aspersions against me. Perhaps now you see how incompetent I really am.
Actually, my husband may be an adulterer, but you're very wrong about one thing, Sergeant.
I think not. I'm rarely really wrong.
Well, my husband wasn't the only man with the motive for killing Dorothy. Just ask Pierre.
What?
Or should I say Peter?
Excuse you?
When my husband was phoning your superior, I came downstairs. I overheard Elizabeth and Pierre talking about Dorothy. She had some evidence against them. They were planning to kill her.
What a ridiculous suggestion! How can you think of such a thing?
You can't possibly believe her, Inspector. The poor woman's obviously deranged.
Oh dear.
It must be the shock. She's just trying to protect her husband.
And you need not continue with those phony accents.
Excusez-toi.
He's no more French than you are, Sergeant. And she's just a commoner.
I will not stay and listen to this nonsense any longer.
Just a moment, miss. I think these two have some explaining to do, Sergeant.
I think I may be able to help. I remember now. Mildred seemed rather concerned. Something to do with these paintings.
Oh, no.
Copies. He supplied them.
They were in it together.
Ah, the thick plottings yet again. What are your real and proper names?
Don't say anything, Pierre. This is just a ghastly misunderstanding.
It's no use, Elizabeth.
Pierre, please.
The game is up, Elizabeth. Can't you see?
Fool! Well, you're not having me.
Grab it, Thompson.
Let's
Just
get
a time, Bunting. Bit like the old Keystone Cops, eh?
Keep hold of her, Major. Get a hold of yourself, Thompson. You were saying, Mr. Marcellus.
Elizabeth and I were working together. 2 years ago, we sold these paintings to Mrs. Bagshot. Except before dispatch, we swapped the originals for these copies. Dorothy found out somehow. She tried to blackmail us.
So you brutally murdered her?
No, I didn't. We didn't. We haven't killed anyone.
I think that's for me to decide. You incurably murdered them both to save your own skins, as is suspected from the start.
We haven't hurt anyone.
I don't think that will wear in a court of legal law. You should be more careful. You know what first put me onto you? When you returned and claimed that there was a small trifle. The ramblings of a madman.
What?
And so, I conclude my conclusions. A classically conducted case that will be recorded in the annals of most criminal crime. The two young innocents, murdered to death. Take him out, Thompson. I'll then handle this Hartley-Trumpington.
With me, sir.
Don't you touch me. Get off.
This way, sir.
Get off me.
The door.
You insolent criminal.
Afternoon, all.
How very shocking. They seem like such nice young people. It just goes to show the depths to which the human spirit will sink.
Little fellow looks suspicious. Spot him a mile off.
I shall instruct Bunting to fetch my bags downstairs.
Come on, Mildred. I can explain. Don't suppose she'll want to listen, though.
I think she just needs time, Colonel. Time is the great healer of all wounds, physical or mental.
She'd never been one for patient. Hard to explain to a chap how. Hard to explain to a woman how a chap feels. Dashed awkward. Pity women are a bit more like the chaps. Make life a lot simpler.
I suspect you could stay here for the moment, Colonel. After all, this will all be yours.
Can't even think about it. Too bloody confusing. Shouldn't have carried on with Mildred. Bad form. Won't do.
You mustn't be too harsh on yourself, Colonel. We all have our weaknesses, affairs.
I'm taking the car, Charles. You may make your own arrangements.
Come on, Margaret. No need to go off the huff like this. Come on, sit down. We can have a bit of a chinwag.
There's nothing to discuss.
Wait, Margaret, wait.
Don't you dare old girl me. 35 years we've been married, and since day one, it's been old girl this and old girl that.
But I thought you were reasonably content. You didn't complain too much.
God, content? God, I don't know what Mildred saw in you. Or were you different with her?
Don't think so.
I've been trapped, Charles. And there's been no way out. Not until now. Do you realize that you're suddenly very wealthy? I'm going to squeeze every last penny out of you. What do you say to that?
You seem a spot upset, old girl.
You're pathetic, Charles. Pathetic.
I'll make it up to you. Scout's armor and all that. Wouldn't be where I am without you.
It's too late for that, Charles. Much too late. I've got everything I came here for.
What do you mean, everything you came here for?
That's not important.
What do you mean?
You knew about Mildred and your husband before you came here.
That is none of your concern. It makes no difference now.
And I suspect you knew about the will.
So what if I did?
I've been very stupid. If you overheard Pierre and Elizabeth plotting to kill Dorothy, why wouldn't you have said something straight away? You wanted her dead.
Oh, you're very clever. Yes, I wanted her dead. But I didn't kill her.
But you killed Mildred. That's what she was trying to say. So you found your husband's gun.
Hey, sit him down. Margaret wouldn't know how to kill somebody. She isn't capable.
Even now you underestimate me.
Margaret, think what you're saying.
Yes, I know what I'm saying. I did kill Mildred.
Margaret!
That shocks you? Good. I found out about you and Mildred from one of your so-called friends at the club. Then I found out about the will. It was my big chance. I could divorce a wealthy man.
But the estate was to go to Dorothy.
Unfortunately, I only got half the story. I only discovered that when I arrived here.
And that's when you knew Dorothy had to die.
Quite. I was going to leave it for a respectable time. Then I had a stroke of luck. I overheard Elizabeth and Pierre talking about Dorothy. It was perfect. All I had to do was sit and wait.
And they killed her for you.
I'm afraid you're not quite as clever as you thought, Miss Mabel. They didn't kill her.
But you didn't kill her. She said he's trying to kill me.
And so he was.
But who?
Me.
Mr. Bunting. But why?
Charles was quite right. He had seen Robert somewhere before, in my bed.
Bunting? But it's not Bunting, it's Benson. Mess orderly. You ran off the same night with the mess, Silver. That's right. Baggy Bob Benson. That's what we used to call him. But that was over 20 years ago.
28, to be exact, Charles. My one moment of excitement in a dreary marriage. I recognized Robert as soon as we arrived here. It was quite convenient. He was happy to help me for a proportion of the profits. So, after I killed Mildred, he took me into the cellar and up the back stairs.
But I don't understand why he killed Dorothy. Someone else was going to do it for you.
Robert almost bungled that. When I explained to him that Dorothy was to be killed, he was too drunk to understand. He thought he had to do it. So he snuck out from the basement, shot her, then feigned unconsciousness. We were lucky to get away with that.
But you haven't, my dear. We all know about it now.
Keep away from the phone.
We'll have to arrange some sort of adventure, Levi. A tragic accident. Over the cliff in the car, I think.
Oh no. Not the Bentley!
A bit embarrassing coming so soon after the other killings, but the police already have murders. And it does have its advantages. We get all the money.
You can't mean it, old girl.
Just watch me. Keep them covered, Robert.
Miss-Bunting. I wondered where Thompson had left it. Afternoon all.
Inspector! Inspector, you've got the wrong ones! Inspector!
Pardon?
Inspector, get up there, the murderers!
What? Oh, right.
Not there, Inspector, outside!
Ah. Come on, Thompson. You can hop faster than that. Right. Out of the way. I wonder if one of you might assist Constable Thompson. He appears to have damaged his other foot.